Hey hustlers, welcome back to the channel. Happy 2022. I don't know if we still say happy new year, happy 2022. I mean, we are on the 24th of Jan, child, but happy new year. Welcome back to the channel. I am so excited for today's video. As you guys can tell from the title, we are talking about how to reset your finances for the new year, especially if you're someone who is wanting to do better financially this year and make better financial decisions. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips on how to do that and where to start. But before we get into today's video, I just want to say and kind of give like a disclaimer or like an apology for going ghost on you guys for Vlogmas. I am so sorry I disappeared. A lot of you guys were excited, well, quite a few of you guys were excited from my Instagram channel for the wedding series, the Pilega wedding series, and I want to say that content will still be rolled out. I do want to post that content for you guys, specifically if you are trying to have a budget-friendly wedding, a debt-free wedding, and a very small and intimate setting. I'm going to be sharing with you guys things that we did and just kind of the marriage and the wedding journey. So please do look out for those episodes. They are going to be rolling out for Feb and March on Thursdays. So kind of the content plan is every Tuesday a personal finance type of a video, and Thursdays will be more wedding series content or vlog type content. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out the way. So please do subscribe if you are still excited and looking forward to that content, because it is coming. Right, so how do you reset your finances for the new year? How do you start afresh after you feel like you've made so many financial mistakes and you're wanting to start afresh and do things differently? So the first thing that I would highly suggest you should do, the starting point would be to evaluate areas of concern and determine what went wrong and why did things go wrong, and also to let go of those mistakes and move on. I think a lot of the times we beat ourselves up for financial mistakes or financial decisions we made when things were not in our best interest, and we beat ourselves up and we carry that trauma and we carry that regret throughout, and it affects how we make financial decisions in the future. So I think the first thing to do is, maybe you got into a lot of debt, maybe you made some really bad financial decisions. Sit down, evaluate what went wrong, areas of concern, why did you make those certain decisions, so you can have knowledge going forward in how to fix it. Then the second thing I would definitely say you should look into after evaluating what went wrong and where to fix it is to set bite-sized achievable goals. What I mean by bite size, I mean that think of a whole pizza. Instead of eating a whole pizza as a whole, eating it bite size, basically piece by piece, is going to be more effective and better. And what I like about setting bite-sized achievable goals, so I'm challenging myself this year particularly not to set any goals, but if you are someone who is going to be setting goals, I would highly suggest setting bite-sized timely goals. And what I mean by this is, instead of having a goal for the end of the year, rather have quarterly goals or monthly goals. And a lot of the times I find it helps you stay on top of your goals when they are timely and in the present, because it's something you are actively working towards in the current moment instead of something that is far ahead of time. Specifically, if you're someone who's wanting to do things differently financially, I would highly suggest setting bite-sized achievable goals. Make them quarterly, make them monthly, make them weekly, make them even daily. I'm currently running a no spend challenge on my Instagram with some of my followers, and we are checking in with each other daily. We are holding each other accountable to not spend and save money, and we've created such a great conversation and community. I will be continuing the challenge for Feb and March. Make sure you are following me on Instagram so you get caught up and you basically are in the know, and you don't miss out on any updates or any information about the challenge. But essentially what the challenge is about, it means not spending money on non-essentials. So that will be the luxuries of life, and rather saving that money instead and focusing on essential spending for a period of time. And this is just to help cleanse yourself of festive spending or excessive spending, or you're just wanting to get into good habits and start spending better. The third thing I would highly suggest you get into if you are wanting to change your finances is to have a budget habits. Get into the habit of budgeting. What I love about budgeting is that it helps you evaluate or know where your money went, how you spent your money. You decide where your money is going to go. And having a budget helps you evaluate whether you have an income problem or a spending problem, and it just holds you more accountable towards a plan specifically for your finances. And what I love about a budget is that you can account for your income and you can account for your expenses before you spend, and also account for your expenses after you've spent, so you can evaluate if you went over or under budget. So I would highly suggest getting into a budget habit in 2022, guys. Please, like we've been having this conversation, so yeah, get into a budget. I've got a free budget template available for you to download and get started if you're interested in budgeting. I'll leave the link down below, so you definitely have to check it out and get started. And then the next thing, the fourth thing I would highly suggest getting into or doing is, if you have high interest debt, paying off that debt and focusing on getting rid of some debt would be really advisable and great. And what this will do is it's going to free up money from your income that you are spending paying off this debt to focus on either saving or investing, which are the next two steps that I'm going to mention. And yeah, just paying off debt really helps you, because you save money because you're not paying interest. When you have debt, you are servicing and contributing towards paying an interest, and also paying the principal amount of the debt. So if you can pay off debt quicker, you save money in the long term via interest. And there's many debt paying off strategies, so I would definitely suggest getting into the habit or the mindset of paying off those high interest debts, all those debts that you want to get out of the way. And then the next thing I'll say is to save for emergencies. I think a lot of us are getting into the understanding that saving for emergencies is very important, and it really helps having that money saved up and put away in case something does happen. As we know, life is very unpredictable, and you don't want to be paying off debts and then having an emergency and not having anything saved up, then having to go into debt again to service that emergency. Then the next thing I would highly suggest, if you're looking to elevate and step up your finances, is to get into investing. And I absolutely love this step. I love investing. This is where you can get into education. This is where I would highly suggest getting into and getting over the fear of investing. I know a lot of people are fearful of investing. They're scared of investing because they're scared of making the wrong decision. They're scared of investing in the wrong product and in the wrong thing. And I always suggest to people to never invest money that they're not willing to lose. Always start with little amount of money and get started with investing. You can invest with as little as 10 rand, even 100 rand, 50 rand. Just get started. And on this channel, I'll be exploring different investment opportunities for you guys. If you have 100 rand or less, I've got a video up here that was very popular on where to invest 500 rand or less in South Africa. I'll definitely be doing an update video in 2022 or this year that is going to be current to where we are right now, and with the services that I've been using or that I'm currently using and that you can use too. Then the last thing that I would definitely advise and say, if you are wanting to elevate your finances and just refresh and restart, is to get knowledge and have fun. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the process of figuring out what went wrong so you can fix it. Enjoy the process of getting into a habit of budgeting. Enjoy the process of learning about investing and building wealth. Enjoy the process, have fun, learn, watch videos like this, subscribe to this channel, read books, ask the right questions. And I think get into that habit and that lifestyle of wanting to do better, because when you know better, you definitely do better, specifically when it comes to your finances. I always say financial education is very important for every single person, because if you're not thinking about money, you're making money. If you're not making money, you're spending money. If you're not spending money, you're stressing about money. Essentially, money is something that affects all of us, and it's up to us to make a decision to do better towards our hard-earned money, and to do better when it comes to being accountable for how we spend the money and how we make it work for us at the end of the day. So yeah, guys, that's literally all I had to say for this video. Happy 2022. I hope you smash those financial goals. Stick around, click the subscribe button. I have tons of exciting content coming to you guys this year, so you definitely want to be subscribed to the channel. As always, guys, keep hustling. I'll catch you guys on my next video. Bye.